Now we're turning to a new initiative launching in West Clare, which is shining a light on something simple but powerful, the idea that reading can support our mental health and overall well-being. Reading for Wellness is a programme developed with the support of Clare County Council, Clare Libraries and Clare Older People's Council, and it aims to help tackle loneliness, anxiety and social isolation through shared reading and connection. And to tell us more, I'm joined in studio by the Clare Age Friendly Programme Manager, Shanelle Warring is with us, and Francis Pender, the Healthy Ireland at Your Library Co-Ordinator from Kilrush Library, is on the line as well. And thanks for stopping by, Shanelle. So the inspiration for Reading for Wellness, I believe, comes from the best-selling author Ann Cleeves. Can you tell us a little more about her idea and how it's evolved into what we're seeing now in Clare?
Yep. So Ann Cleeves, to mark her 21st anniversary of her Vera character, launched with the libraries in the UK a programme called Reading for Wellness. And really it was to share reading to improve mental health, reduce loneliness and combat anxiety. And it did so well over there that the librarians here in Clare and across the country were offered the opportunity to get trained up on it. Our Clare Older People's Council then brought the idea to us and asked us to support it and see if we could pilot it here in Clare. And I suppose Ann Cleeves sponsored it in the UK as a birthday present, and we're very lucky here in Clare that we've fabulous libraries across the county, and hopefully we'll be able to pilot it throughout the county as well.
Okay, very good. And one of those fantastic libraries is in Kilrush. And Francis Pender, tell us a bit about how exactly the programme will work in practice, and what role will libraries like your own play in delivering the programme?
Okay, so thank you, Alan, and good morning. So Kilkee Library will be launching this new Reading for Wellbeing programme this Wednesday, the 29th of April from 6 to 8 p.m. And as Shanelle outlined there, the initiative is inspired by the work of Ann Cleeves and the Opening the Book model, which is all about reading for pleasure and how stories can support our mental well-being. So from Wednesday the 13th of May, which is 2 weeks onwards, the programme will run every second Wednesday from 6 p.m. to 7:45 in Kilkee Library upstairs in the conference room. So its design is to be very informal and welcoming. There'll be a selection of books on display, daily newspapers available, and people can simply drop in and enjoy a bit of quiet time. So there's no pressure at all to it or structure to it. It's really about, we will be creating a calm space where people can relax and read at their own pace. So everyone is welcome. They don't even need to join the library. Just to come in and, I suppose there's a lot of evidence based on, being in the company of others. And I suppose there's nothing better than reading a book to kind of act as an icebreaker. You have something to discuss, you have something in common, and it's all very, very positive.
Yeah, it really does sound very positive, Shanelle. I'm thinking of the kind of, it sounds relaxing as Francis has outlined, but also an opportunity, maybe, with the best of intentions, almost if you want to read at home or read before going to bed and you're too tired or you're busy with other things and you can't do it. This is a space where you can just either focus on that or you can have a chat with someone. Maybe the book you're reading will spark a discussion, as Francis says. It'll help tackle, I guess, loneliness.
Absolutely.
Isolation, particularly for older members of the community, may not have many family members around.
Absolutely. And it's a beautiful, vital respite and its connection for people that might be dealing with life-changing events such as bereavement or care and responsibilities. And it'll offer the opportunity to engage with someone if you like, or if you just want to read in peace. But it gives the opportunity of, they might pick up a book they might never have thought of before because there'll be a lovely array of wellbeing books out. And it's just an opportunity to experience something that you mightn't have done before.
Yeah, or someone you're chatting to at it recommends a book that you've never heard of.
Yeah, and any engagement like that, it's supposed to particularly targeting those suffering from anxiety, depression or loneliness, but it can be broader than that again. And especially, we are blessed in Clare with beautiful authors. So on the night you're going to have Killian Keane from Mental Health Ireland will talk about his 5 ways of wellbeing.
I believe friend of the show and prolific author Roisin Meany will be there.
She will, and we're blessed to have her. And we've another local author then, Loretta O'Dea, who'll be giving us a few of her beautiful local poems. So we're really blessed that launch is happening, and Kilkee's a beautiful setting for it.
Brilliant. What kind of difference, Francis, do you hope this initiative is going to make in West Clare communities, and where can people find out more?
Well, they can find out more, I suppose, by just popping in either on Wednesday night for the launch, or indeed any Wednesday, it's every second Wednesday night, to Kilkee, to that lovely space where there will be staff on hand to give information. I suppose the beauty with Kilkee Library is they have a lovely conference room upstairs, so it's a quiet space. And I know, unfortunately, we don't have a separate space in some of the older libraries, such as Kilrush. But even if they come into Kilrush Library, we have lots of other activities going on. We have book clubs and we have craft groups, and we have lots of activities for older people. We'd have one-to-one smartphone training and all that as well. So, it's a great way to connect with people, and even to reconnect with reading if it's something that you have fallen out of the habit of, especially people have busy lives or whatever. So it's just, I would just really encourage people, drop into your local library. There are so many different events and things happening. You'll definitely find something that will be of interest to you. It mightn't even necessarily be books, but there are lots of events going on, like Healthy Ireland events as well. Things like yoga and mindfulness and all that. So there is something for everybody, really.
Yeah, as a member of my local library, I can fully attest to that. A brilliant initiative. I look forward to seeing what kind of impact it'll have. No doubt it'll be very positive. My thanks to Francis Pender, we just heard from there, Healthy Ireland at your library coordinator from Kilrush Library. And thanks as well in studio to the Clare Age Friendly Programme Manager, Shanelle Warring. Shanelle, thanks for stopping by as well.